Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling alright. And if you have some eye irritation going on, I'm sorry about that, and hopefully this will help to clear it up for you. Now I decided to do this video because, oh geez, over the last few weeks I was having a lot of eye irritation myself. And in fact I thought I was getting dry eye as a side effect of one of my medications. So I bought some of those eye drops for dry eye, and they helped a little bit, but not a lot. And in the long run I found out it's probably just allergies. But I have had eye problems in the past, and so have people in my family. So I found a lot of easy things at home you can do for them. Now, first thing I want to say is that a Stye in particular, you know, when you have that bump on your eye and it really hurts, that's an infection, and it will eventually go away on its own. Give it a week or two, probably closer to 2, sorry, and it will go away. But that's too long, especially because they usually are really painful, and they can sometimes itch as well. So let's get started with what you can do, and this is good for all kinds of eye irritations, you know, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so the first remedy is you can, the first thing you can do, if you have none of this stuff at home where you can use it, just get yourself a wash rag and get it soaking wet in hot water, not burning hot, mind you, just, you know, hot to the touch. Wring it out real well and hold it on your eye. The heat and the moisture will help to drain that, and that's what you want. But if you want to speed it along a little bit, one of the first ones is chamomile tea, a tea bag. This stuff works really great. Just go ahead and get some hot water, not boiling, but pretty hot water in a cup. Make like you're going to make your tea. Let it sit in there 3 to 5 minutes. Then take the tea bag out, squeeze it, you know, put the tea in there, but then, you know, as soon as this is not burning hot, go ahead and put it on your eye and let it sit on there for a good 5 minutes, and do this 2-3 times a day, and I'm telling you, it will really clear up your eye problems in a day or two. It's fabulous. It smells good too. So go ahead and try the chamomile tea bag. Next up, let's keep with the spices, okay? So not spices, herbs and spices. We have coriander seeds, which is cilantro seeds too. Anyhow, take about a teaspoon of these seeds and put them in a pan of water, about a cup or so of water, and let that simmer for about 5 minutes. Then when it cools down, strain out the seeds and use a cotton ball and soak that cotton ball in there and set it on your eye. This too will work fairly quick. I forget exactly what's in it, but it is an anti-inflammatory, so that will definitely help with trying to, you know, ease all the irritation and shrink down that stye. Here's something that people don't talk about too much anymore, but it works. Castor oil. Castor oil is great for like skin infections, and it too is a pretty powerful anti-inflammatory. what you're going to do with the castor oil is you're just going to take 2-3 drops of it and put it directly on your sty. Just let it sit there. You can rub it in a little if you want, but do this 2-3 times a day and your eye will be clearing up really quick. It works very, very well. Here's something you probably have at home. Well, maybe not like this. Aloe Vera. If you have the plant, just go ahead and get some of the gel out of there. I did that, but I froze it. I have a bunch of it frozen here. And then when I was thinking about it, frozen would be great because it would probably feel really good on there, you know. Or if you just have a bottle of the gel, you know, the good clear gel. Doesn't matter, any form you want to, go ahead. And what you're going to do is you're going to smear it on there, on that sty, and let it sit for about 20 minutes. And then get a warm wash rag and just gently wipe it off. Do that 3 times a day. It'll work, I'm telling you. You know how good aloe is for skin. It'll help you out for a sty as well. And my last remedy, this one's a little bit more difficult, just because of what I have. This is Eye Bright. Eye Bright, kind of like the name, really does do a lot of great things for the eyes when you have sore eyes and irritated eyes and styes. Now, normally I would tell you to take the leaves, which I don't have, but you would put them in something like this, you know, T-ball, whatever. This is bigger, so more for a pot. But anyhow, you would take about 1/4 cup of the leaves and add them to about 2 cups of boiling water. You know, let the water boil, take it off of the heat, and then add the Eye Bright and let it sit in there for 10 to 15 minutes. Then strain it. If you don't have it in here, strain it, and again with the cotton ball, soak that cotton ball in there. Eye Bright works great. Or if you happen to have golden seal, that'll do just as well too. And in fact, one year I had yarrow, dried yarrow, you know, that grows outside. I used that for my brother for a sty on his eye, and it also worked. But with these, if you have something like this, which is, you know, powdered capsules, you would end up just, I'd say a teaspoon, and add that to the hot boiling water. Again, let it sit for a good 10-15 minutes, and the powder most likely will settle to the bottom of the cup, so you don't really have to worry about straining it. And then take your cotton ball and go ahead and soak that in there. And any one of these methods will really help you out if you have a sty, to hurry up and get rid of it. It's ugly and they just really hurt. And like I said, you can also use a hot rag. Do that several times a day, and that'll help as well. And the one thing you don't want to do, even if you're tempted to, is don't squeeze it. Don't try to pop an eye sty. Not only is it going to hurt really bad, but it's not going to make it heal quicker. And in fact, you might end up with a scar because of it. So don't try and pop them. They're not a pimple or a zit. Completely different thing. Anyhow, I hope this really did help you out. You know, if you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up it. That would be awesome of you. If you have any remedies for sore eyes or styes or anything like that, please put them down in comments. I'd love to hear about it, and it'd be great to share it with everyone. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. It was awesome of you. It was nice talking to you. And you take care.